Welcome to Married AF. We are your hosts, Brooke and Randall Fowler. On this show, we discuss the topics that really matter.
Like big veiny cocks and our favorite TV shows.
So pull up a chair at our kitchen table and hang out.
While I bulldog my nuts.
We're good. We're live. I was going to move the camera, but you can see Edie flipping her bed over and causing destruction in the background behind me. She's a holy terror.
Yes, you can, son.
Oh, Jesus, Randall.
I don't want to knock over the fan art. Right?
Okay, quick.
I'm trying to show it, first off. Championship grade, sons. Captured the full essence.
That's Drew.
I want to thank him for this beautiful piece.
Headphones are literally...
People have seen this up in the podcast room when they've come to visit and when they come on tours to our home, when they do the celebrity tours of Georgia. Been offered $1,000 cash and turned it down. It's a beautiful piece, sons. It's not going anywhere. It was a gift, Todd, and I'm taking it with me.
Chad.
No, you know what that's from, right? Wedding Crashers, when he's taking the painting.
Is his name Todd in that movie?
Yes. He goes,
I thought you were talking about
I
how
want
me
my painting. He goes, it was a gift, Todd.
It was a gift. I'm taking it with me. No, I get it now. I thought you were talking about when me and you and Drew at the pool yesterday were talking about who are the male Karens. And y'all said Chad, and for some reason in my head it was Todd.
Yeah. I don't know which one it is.
It's probably Chad. That sounds more like realistic that would be it. But because it's like, more of a hard, like...
I want to give a shout out to my powerful shorts also that say Aloha fuckers on them.
Mm-hmm. You thought they were swim trunks.
Not so swim trunks.
Not
and the day
so
I
swim
took
trunks.
them, it was very smart to wear underpants.
You came downstairs with no underpants on under them, and you were like, I don't know if they're swim trunks. And then I was like, they're also white in between all those designs, and
Quite
everybody will
see-through.
see your ween, and I'm not going to the pool with you, so put goddamn underwear on.
Yeah, and folks, you don't have to adjust your video here. I'm that tan. Right? You're calling me the bronze master. Uncle Randy here.
Randall does what I like to call not work very much.
Nope.
And goes to the pool every day.
Yep.
It'll be like 12:30.
I just put in a hard 45 minutes downstairs, nonstop.
But look, I'm just
work.
bitter because we make like the same amount of money, but you work a third the amount of time I do, and it's
Much less.
very frustrating.
much less than that.
Very frustrating that you make the same amount of money I do and literally work an hour or two a day. That's good for you, good for you.
Absolutely.
I'm proud of you. You've made it that you've only had to do that. But like it'll be like 12 o'clock, 12:30, and he's like, all right, babe, I'm going to the pool. You coming? I'm like, no, bro. I got meetings and shit and work that I have to do. So, no. So he's like up there with all the stay-at-home moms and like teachers that work in the neighborhood that are off for the summer. Like a fucking pimp with all the ladies up there.
Yeah, not that. I'm working on my pre-vacation tan, sons. I plan on being extra tan. It does help with you don't burn as much. We've talked about it. Yeah. It's very clear.
We've all gotten a good, nice base layer. Gunner is looking tan as shit. He's like the copper tone baby right now with a tan line.
Yeah, we never have to worry about Griffin. That's a
Griffin
no-brainer.
is basically
The color of that beer bottle.
he's Mexican / African American.
Mahogany.
Yeah, he's a rich mahogany.
Yep.
He's the tannest. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, so we're leaving Sunday to go to Fort Walton, Destin, and we will be enjoying that. But first, we got to talk about Bidet.
Yes, of course, and always.
It's gotten out of control what you animals do in the bathrooms. And listen, I'm not one to judge, but I'm going to judge you. It grosses me out when I look at people and I'm like, "Do you have a bidet?" It doesn't even have to be about, "Do you have a bidet?" Yes or no. They're like, "No." All right. Do you use wet wipes? No. So you just use striking paper. Yes. I'm like, your ass is filthy. I know
Instantly.
immediately your ass is so gross. Male, female, it's vulgar, sons. I mean, why do you even try? Just don't do anything. Just leave it. If you're going to do that, would you just smear it around and leave a little paper in there? Cool. That sounds good.
Like a toddler or like a under 10-year-old child.
Makes me sick. We've been trying to help you guys for years. Promo code MarriedAF, son, save 10%.
Save 10%. Get a Bidet. What about Superior Motorsports?
They're good, sons. Nathan Chambers. That's who you reach out to when you want a powerful deal on what I like to call a personal transportation vehicle.
Yes.
And once you have one, you'll never go back. It's like having the good ice. You won't go.
It really is.
Revert back to caveman days where you didn't.
No. Especially traveling back and forth to the pool. Like, I don't want wet motherfuckers getting in and out of my car.
No, it's no good. You don't win championships.
No. It makes me upset when people that are soaking wet have to get in my car. Even if you're sitting on a towel, it makes me really sad. So just take the golf
Let
cart.
me tell you, and you can find ours, all right? It's the green monster with a gold racing stripe straight down the middle. Story behind that is we did get the hookup on some wrap, and Terminator and Uncle Randy went. We were dead set. We could wrap the golf cart in a good hour one night.
It took a good hour to deconstruct the golf cart first.
Yeah, but that was easy. It just
Unbolting things and losing bolts along the way.
Yeah, it's not possible to wrap shit, all right? People that do that are artists. It's wizardry. I don't know how they could possibly do it. So Terminator and Uncle Randy tapped
Witchcraft.
out pretty quick. We weren't having it, sons. And why would we? We were both getting sweaty and angry. So we called it while we still had material left, plenty. And we just put a racing stripe on. We let the kids put it on. And I've grown fond of it.
Yeah. Are we going to, arrange for somebody to, transport the golf cart there when we're out at the beach or what?
We got me and Terminator got to decide whether
Okie
we're going
dokie,
to paint it
Smokey.
or not. Who knows, sons. The point is, it's time to buy one. So go talk to Nathan Chambers at Superior Motorsports. They got side-by-sides and shit, too. It's not just golf carts, but, hey, those side-by-sides, expensive as fuck, son.
You might buy a car. Buy an extra car,
All
basically.
day long, or buy a truck.
They're fucking,
Our buddy's
just,
got one for sale for $22,500.
just basically post a picture of how big your dick is online and be like, want to buy my side-by-side? Because seriously, you got cash.
Yeah, they're nice. They're fun to mess around with. All right. First, right off the bat, also Roka, you see these glasses, all right? They win everywhere I go. Uncle Randy, where do you get your shades? Why are you a winner? How did you get that sponsorship? Do you know Joe Rogan? Answers to all that are yes. Very friendly with Joe. Call him JR, but that's neither here nor there.
And Gunner's been wearing your Rokas at the pool because he wants to look like you. He says he's Uncle Randy Jr.
Yeah.
And
that is his moniker amongst the children of Silvertown. He is Uncle Junior.
Yeah. Silvertown Junior League. He is Uncle Randy Jr., so he wears those Rokas at the pool sometimes. And it's so fucking cute because they take up his whole damn face.
And they still look awesome.
And they look great. They actually take up less of his face than they do of mine because he has a bigger face than I do, and he's 7.
Oh, absolutely. But we had somebody reach out to us that's very interested. That this is from a while back, so they've been listening for a while, wanting to know where we were on Game of Thrones and what my thoughts were on it, because they know that you had said you wanted to watch it and you like it.
Yeah.
I was always the variable on whether or not I would like it, and so I will go first. If I had to grade Game of Thrones on a
Are you going to say what you did last night?
on an A to F scale, grading scale,
Grade it first and then tell them what you did last night.
Game of Thrones would go with a B minus, sons. B minus,
Mm-hmm.
you know?
And I get from you, that's a fair grade because it's a show where you have to pay attention. And
She's ready to go, by the way.
It's also...
Let me go to my bed. Fuck y'all.
She has a bed in here. She's fine. She's in here with me a lot all day. She has toys and a bed. So like it's a show, you have to pay attention. It's for the long game. It's like 8 seasons. It's 17 stories going on at once. Yeah. And it cuts back and forth to all the different stories that are going on.
All the clans or families or whatever.
Yes. So you have to pay attention. Every single second is not riveting as far as action, but every single second you pretty much have to be listening to what they're saying to understand what's going on. Mm-hmm. So that's where the disconnect is with you, because it's really hard to find something where you're not at least going to be fucking with your phone.
What's the last show we had that I was fully invested in?
Vikings.
No, there was one very recent.
Band of Brothers.
Thank you. Yes.
Okay.
And Lucifer.
The last season you were on your phone. This is how I know. How much did I have to...
Go ahead.
What? Why?
I don't know.
When I evaluate how you perceived a show and how much you were paying attention, she's behind your chair now. I had to rethink about how often I had to re-explain shit that happened half a second ago.
Okay.
So Game of Thrones, it's becoming more and more and more. We'll watch it for 10 minutes and you're like, what just happened? And it's so much happened in 10 minutes and I'm like, I'm not fucking explaining everything to you. Because there's backstory and there's all kind of shit. And you kind of did it to me with the last few episodes of Lucifer, where you did your typical, like, let's turn on Lucifer, and then you walk out of the room for 20 minutes. Right. And then you come back in and you're like, catch me up. Lucifer, it's a little easier to do that. Game of Thrones, it's not so much, because it'll have cut between 7 different stories and there's so much shit going on. So, I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah.
I like watching Game of Thrones, but I feel like I would probably enjoy it more if either you just watched it with me or I was watching it by myself.
Yeah. I mean, I stick by my grade. I don't dispute any of your musing right there. Is that the proper use of that?
I don't know, but musing? Sure.
Or your, I don't disagree with any of your rant there. All of it is fair and just. But the show is a B- sons. And I know there are people that swear by that show.
That's an A+++.
Everything.
I love it. Well, but yeah, there's plenty of people that are as obsessed with Game of Thrones as I am of like Walking Dead. Like I will die on the fucking hill for Walking Dead. No questions asked. And not everybody, it's not for everybody. Same with Game of Thrones. Yeah. You can't get upset if somebody says that they're just on your favorite show.
Yeah.
Because everything's not for everybody.
No. And so what I did last night, we were mid-season 3.
Yeah, this is what he did last night.
I found out through a mutual friend of ours that the doucher kid dies.
Joffrey.
In episode 4, season 2.
Season 4, episode 2.
Episode 2.
Yep.
So last night I did a fast forward poo to our season 4.
Yeah, so we were like, what were we? Season 3, episode 8 or something? Yeah, I don't know.
And went and watched a little kid choke to death, bleed out of his nose a little bit. I was hoping he would be disemboweled or something. That kid's brutal.
It was on his wedding day, though, but he's a fucking asshole. Dude, I hate that kid.
Yeah, he's good at what he does, though, because he makes you hate him. So that's good. Like, the acting is good in Game of Thrones. Lots of kids' sons, a lot of incest.
But that's accurate.
Sorcery.
It's accurate.
But the dragons aren't accurate.
No. Not the dragons. The royalty incest. Accurate.
Sure, I guess.
How did they keep the bloodlines pure? And then they realized, oh, no, we're creating fucking monsters. So let's not do that anymore. Because this is, it's set back in the medieval times. So
that's my grade on Game of Thrones. We'll see if it gets any better. Sons, I hear it gets better when Jon Snow becomes a bigger pimp. But so far, I'm not all impressed with this Jon Snow guy. Hadn't been much involved.
No, he's still hot, though.
But, fucking Sons. I thought he was the man. And
he is the man, apparently, towards the end. I don't know yet. I believe it. I see it in him. But I still, one of my favorite characters is I can't even say his name. The little guy, Lannister, Tyrion. The God bless it, Peter Dinklage.
Yeah.
It's not Tyrannus.
All right, well,
I don't know.
We got to get to this because this was sent in. I got a link from a listener that was to a game called This or That. And they wanted us to get to as many of these as possible just to hear what we agree on and disagree on.
Okay, good. I like these
And
games.
so I said that we would be happy to do this on our Swan Song episode prior to going to the beach.
Swan Song?
Yeah, sons, because we may never come back. We might go down to the beach and just decide to live there and end all this shit. You never know. We may,
It's so, we love it so much down there that's always a possibility.
It is very
always.
tempting. And now that we can both do our job from anywhere, you never know, son. So I don't want to close that door. Now, one last thing we do have tomorrow night, me and Gary Lamb will be doing episode 1 of Write That Down.
Write this down.
No, it's Write That Down.
Huh?
Write that down. Write that down.
Why? You never say write that down. You always say write this down.
Because then it's coming from me. This is the name of the show. What we say, you need to write that down.
Okay. All right. I'll agree
And
with that.
we got a plethora of questions already. We got 11 doozies, and we're not going to be able to get to all those in an hour. We're on a hard schedule. It's not like maybe an hour and we'll go. We can't go over one. He's got
So
a
you
commitment.
went 4 hours last time.
Yeah, and never even covered anything that was on our list. So, yeah, tomorrow's going to be all business, sons, and we're going to start it. And, I fully expect it'll be picked up probably by Spotify with a Joe Rogan-like contract within 6 to 8 months. But we'll see. All right, question number 1, though. I'm going to let you can answer first on all of these.
Okay.
Hold on a second. This one's fucking easy. Dog or cat?
Dog. God bless it.
Of course, it's a dog, unless
Look at, I'm just taking a picture of our dog.
it is my cat when I was a kid named Morris. That cat was awesome.
I love cats. It's not like I hate cats. I just prefer dogs all day.
Netflix?
All fucking day.
Netflix or YouTube?
Netflix.
I'm going to go YouTube.
Sure.
YouTube's got a
Gunner would go YouTube.
YouTube's got a better plethora of shit to watch. Netflix is a bunch of nothing good on. I'm so sick and tired of the
Netflix
status of
also
our
has-
shows right now. I can't do this shit anymore.
Hey.
If someone doesn't give us a real recommendation tonight on something to watch that'll tickle my fancy,
And it's not all on Netflix, babe.
I'm
Because right
shutting
now,
this shit down.
I'm finishing up The Handmaid's Tale on Hulu. Anybody that hasn't watched that shit,
That looks
watch
like
it.
a C only show from what I've seen.
Fuck off. It's so good. So good. But I know you, and you're impossible. So it is really good. But I'm not watching it with you for reasons that are obvious. Even though it's, you really should like it, but I don't have the patience to re-explain everything because they whisper a lot.
I got nothing. I can't hear anything anymore.
Babe, why do you think I just said I
You
don't
know
have the
what? Guess what?
patience?
I'm tired of being persecuted for it, too, sons. I'm going to be honest now.
I have to turn the volume up to 50 on our TV to watch when I'm watching Handmaid's Tale downstairs, and I need nobody fucking making noise.
All right, so Uncle Randy's an old man, sons. We know that. Hearing is going away. Like right with the headphones on, I wish life was like this. I can hear clear as a bell. If the TV is on and one other object, unless it's my phone
Here's
only.
a tip. Yeah, maybe not have videos playing on your phone while you're trying to watch TV.
No, but if I'm watching TV and someone else is causing the excess noise,
Oh, weird.
can't focus on
Okay.
it. Can't hear anything because I can't hear anyway.
Oh, but you do that all the time to me.
Yeah, well, how good is your hearing compared to mine? Boom. You got championship grade hearing. Uncle Randy's got 72.
I wouldn't say championship, but it's better than yours for sure.
Definitely better than mine. All right, phone call or text?
Text.
Text all day. So actually, don't ever call Uncle Randy. All right, write that down, son. I don't like phone calls. Probably not going to answer, to be honest.
Listen, I work for a fucking communications company. when my boss is like, hey, will you call so-and-so and talk to them about this? You know what I do? I don't call them. I either Slack them or I text them or I email them. Not calling.
Yeah. If you call me, I'm going to take it as an
calling.
insult. All right. Honestly, you're going to bother me. So stop
I
calling
also
me.
have severe phone anxiety. Even though I'm on the phone all fucking day on conference calls and I have to present on phone call, it's like that's planned, it's scheduled, whatever. If it's like I have to pick up the phone and call somebody unscheduled, unprompted, I have super high anxiety about it and I don't want to do it. And it's not fucking gonna, I don't like it. You know?
Yeah. I'm telling you, though. Don't call me, sons.
No.
Don't ever call me. All right, write that down. Back to these questions.
Unless you're dying or dead or need assistance and that kind. Yeah.
Toast or eggs? That's a weird one.
Eggs. I literally cook eggs every morning.
Don't even start. 'Cause
Every single morning.
You're lying to the people. All right.
What?
This woman has ate scrambled eggs for 2 straight years, and 3 years prior to that, it was a hard-boiled egg every morning.
That's what I'm saying. So like,
I know. I'm saying
Of course
you're
it's
not
eggs.
doing it justice. Let me explain. You for 5 years straight, your breakfast has been eggs.
yeah, always.
Not just you don't mix in a bowl of cereal or this. You have
Always
eggs every
forever.
morning.
Yeah, every morning.
Yeah, but I'm gonna go.
And
eggs
I'm not
too.
satisfied unless there's eggs in my belly in the morning.
I'm gonna go eggs also, but can't beat some good toast. Toast goes great with eggs, so why can't you have both?
I could do without it. And I do.
You don't like bread, so yeah,
I prefer no bread. Yeah. But unless we're leaving the beach and it's Whataburger and I want that goddamn honey biscuit.
Yeah, those are good.
They're so good.
All right, Facebook or Twitter?
Facebook. Twitter's the goddamn
Definitely
wild, wild
Facebook.
west.
Twitter is gross, sons. You're going to get dicks, cocks, tits,
You're going to get somebody,
buttholes.
you're going to be scrolling through your feed on Twitter. All of a sudden, somebody's getting pounded in the ass on your fucking right in your face.
Also, Twitter is not real. So as much as even like people's Facebooks might not be real, times that by 1,000,000. Because on Twitter, people have the biggest set of balls on planet Earth.
It's catfish city on Twitter. Like, it's nobody's real, nothing. It's like pretend universe.
All right. While exercising, walking, or doing yard work, would you rather listen to music or podcasts?
That actually depends on what kind of mood I'm in.
Yeah, I'm going to be, if it's manual labor, I want music. If I'm
Yeah,
cutting the grass or some shit, music. If I'm driving, podcast all
Yes.
day. Like, I don't listen to music. People,
But that was talking about like doing work, right?
or working out or walking.
Okay. I mean, I'm with you. If I'm doing some kind of like hard manual labor work, even if I'm like cooking in the like I like music, or like mopping the floors or doing something, inside that's work. I like music, but yeah, when I'm driving, I like podcasts.
Yeah, and
It makes the time go by faster for me when it's podcasts because I'm listening to a story.
if I like it, yeah.
Or yeah.
But speaking of that, I got some the fancy pants earpods for Father's Day, and I've never had like a good set of headphones.
No,
I
you
would just go
haven't.
through cheap ones and break them, and I always
And
preferred
you-
the plug-in. But these bad boys, for one, they don't budge ever on your head. I wore them when I cut the grass today. And they are so loud. Like, it sounds like these headphones.
Yeah.
They're
I got him.
very loud.
I got him the Power Beats Pro. Is that what they are?
Pinkies.
Yeah, and I got him pink Power Beats Pro for Father's Day. Look, he's been bitching every day for years about, do you have any extra earbuds or and he's constantly buying like $10 plug-in.
I spent $1,000 on cheap headphones.
Oh, right. And we even bought some knockoff like AirPods one
Those
time.
I don't even know what happened to them.
I don't either.
They fell out of my ears the day we put them on. I was like, no.
Well, and that's why I didn't get you Apple AirPods because
For one, my left ear has some colic, so it's different. Like, they're not shaped like everyone else's.
Yeah.
So my ears don't hold. One of my ears is very stiff, the left one. It's like a brick.
yeah. So even though I'm sure AirPods are better than the knockoff ones that we got. They're still just little things so like I got you the Power Beats Pro for one because I knew they'd be good, and they have the thing that like goes over your ear too, so it just seemed mo better. And I'm glad you like them because, yeah, that was...
Powerful Podfather's on here.
Yep.
That's the host of The Bullhorn. And there's some Twitter smoke going on there about The Bullhorn. And there's some... is there going to be a new host? Why is the dog barking?
Because she wants me... Hey, baby. Hey, baby girl.
Yeah, so who's going to be the new host? Podfather. I don't know if you've got any info you want to shed on that, but John Buchanan is one of the OGs of podcasting. So when you see him chime in here, consider yourself in the presence of royalty. He started podcasts. Him and Adam Carolla started it together.
And Joe Rogan.
Yeah, and he edits some big-time shit, so he knows his shit. See Kevin in the house. What up, bruh? Roll Tide all day, sons, all day. Going to have the best defense we've ever had this year. Melanie also, what's up? He's taking applications. So if someone wants to...
wants to co-host
with the Podfather, give him a holler, sons.
Evie does, clearly.
He can make you sound good from anywhere, so... Holler at him. I'd like to hear that. Who wants to go toe to toe with the Podfather? Okay, so the next one, cake or pie?
Are you actually going one by one, like down the list in order?
No, some of them skipping
Okay.
that.
Okay, I'm just making sure that you're sticking to on brand. I was going to be really surprised. Okay, cake or pie?
Yeah.
Fucking cake.
Yeah, pie always.
Stick it in your face.
We've talked about that. We differ.
Except
heavily.
for pumpkin pie is the only pie I will eat. And then cake all fucking day. Any cake, give it to me in my face.
You got a blueberry pie. Uncle Andy's your boy. Apple pie. Peach cobbler, sons.
Barf.
Cobbler is pie. So get over it. Key lime pie. Is there anything better? I don't know. Maybe not. I don't think so. Like a real key lime pie.
No, those key lime pie shots were pretty delicious today.
But I want to hear from, what do you guys think? Is there anything better than key lime pie? Don't think so.
God, key lime pie is gross. Those shots, good. Actual key lime pie, gross.
All right, big party or small gathering?
Small gathering. God damn it.
Yeah, we're both smaller.
Except for, that's just a sign of the times. Back in the day, big party.
I was never a big party guy.
I was a big party girl. Now, small gathering because my anxiety can't take it.
Yeah. Rich friend or loyal friend? Which would you rather have?
Loyal.
Why is that? I'm not saying you're wrong, but explain. You wouldn't rather just have a rich friend?
I mean, you can also have rich, loyal friends, but if it's like one or the other, if it's just this person just has money or this person is going to be like your loyal friend that's going to stick up for you and is going to have your back, then I think that...
Good answer.
Yeah.
I'm not setting you up. That's a great answer. I agree 100%. We're on the same page.
I don't give a fuck if somebody has money or not. If they're cool and we like them and we vibe, because it's not, that also... it doesn't have any bearing on me whether you have any money or not.
No, and it also doesn't impress me. So that's never going to be a part of like what works out the deal.
That's not going to be like
Uncle Andy fucks with you or not.
Yeah.
It's really probably the last thing. Work hard or play hard?
Play hard.
Absolutely. Listen.
Work smart, play hard.
You work to live, sons. You don't live to work.
Yes.
Write that down and write it down again.
That is one of my favorite quotes, and the first time I heard it was from Marshall Parrish.
He's always lived by
That's
that.
his motto of life, and I agree with it.
It's absolutely true. And when that changes,
Work to live, don't live to work.
if you live to work, sons,
You gotta change your priorities.
I'm all about the hustle and shit, but you got to enjoy it too. Because if you don't, life moves pretty fast. If you don't stop and look around every once in a while, you might miss it.
Is that Breakfast Club?
Ferris Bueller.
Ferris Bueller. Damn it. I was close.
Very disappointed.
Look, I don't have a Ferris Bueller puzzle back here.
No, but that was clearly Ferris Bueller.
Clearly Ferris Bueller. I'm fired. Evie's just fucking staring at me over here. I keep trying to pick her up, and she's just staring at me.
My hen is watching, and I don't know if he saw earlier when I gave Game of Thrones a B- grade. He is a very
Did he slit his own wrists?
He is a
and,
big fan.
Yeah, I know.
Of Game of Thrones.
So is RobertOwen.net, and Robert Owen is usually all up in here, I'm wearing his goddamn shirt tonight, and he needs to be up in here.
Yeah, I need to text him and tell him that.
He got mad at me like last time, or was like, what the fuck? I put a fucking sports bra on and everything because it's a white shirt, you know? It's for you, Robert.
You go ahead and carry us.
No, I was trying to think of what the last question was you asked about the this or that.
I'll go back now. I'm done. That was work hard or play hard.
Oh, was that the last one?
Yeah.
Okay, I suck.
What's worse, laundry or dishes? Since you do both.
I do
those,
both, and I actually kind of enjoy both.
And you do it because guess what? You know your place in the home.
I do it because nobody else is going to do it right.
Yeah, because you're a proper wife.
And because I'm OCD, no. And because if I fucking was smarter, I would not be so psycho about it and, let other people participate. But
you're a good woman.
Nobody else does it right, so I do it all.
You don't buy into this new age hooey where women are equal to men. You know the truth.
Go mow the lawn. God damn it.
But if I was going to say one of those, it'd be dishes because the dishes she can right in front of my face undo them and rearrange them. So yeah, I'm going to go with the dishes. Plus, there's nothing worse to me than unloading a dishwasher. For some reason, it feels like it is the hardest work on earth.
No. Well, I mean, unloading it, you just got to not put stuff away super soaking wet. But all of your drinky poos never ceases to amaze me because all those cups have to be hand washed. Yes. They're like the steel or whatever tumblers. They have to be hand washed. Randall will go through no less than like 8 or 9 in a day.
Yeah, because I redo the ice because I chew the ice.
He'll take like 4 sips out of one and be like, it's sticky, and then put it in the sink.
It's watered down. Yeah.
And so I'll either get to the kitchen in the first thing in the morning or like whatever time of day it is that like it's time to do dishes. And I'm like, what the fuck happened? How did you go through this many? There will be like 6 to 9 in the sink that I have to wash. And it's fine. Yeah. Because I love you so much.
You're damn right it is. Sneakers or sandals?
Depends. I mean, both.
You could say flip-flop.
Both.
Here's the deal, sons. It is both. But,
it's both because what's the occasion?
I've been going heavy on the flops because I've been sunbathing so much this summer.
Because you're at the pool for 5 hours a day.
They are killing Uncle Randy's plantar fasciitis.
Oh, so sad.
No, it is a brutal shit. You don't know what it's like to
Why don't you get slides?
Just because it's just the fit. Like my I can't put my orthotics in my flip-flops or into Crocs or anything else.
So slides or Crocs can't have like the smushy?
No, the ones that are actually help with my plantar. Listen, sons, I'm not trying to make this about how old Uncle Randy is, but if we need to go down the injury list, all right, I can do a whole show on it. Falling apart, sons. My knees been killing me. My wife had to rub Blue Devil shit on my ankles the other night.
Deep blue?
Deep blue.
What's Blue Devil?
Duke. The Duke Blue Devils.
Oh, okay. Yeah, deep blue ointment.
Good shit.
Lotion. Yeah, doTERRA. It is good. And then it reactivated the next day in the sauna, you said.
Yeah, and I was like, will you rub some of that on my ankles? And you're like, sweet Jesus.
On your ankles? It seemed weird to me.
I mean, yeah, it is weird.
But is that what it was from walking around in flippy floppies so much?
Yeah, they're killing my feet.
Oh, babe, because you're going to the pool so much.
My feet are falling apart, sons. It's fine.
Where are your sneaks?
Glasses or contacts? I'm going to go first on this because I'm the one that hates.
What'd you say?
Contacts. Glasses or contacts?
Oh, I do both.
But I can never do contacts.
No, but I wear glasses. If I had to rank them, glasses, because I only wear contacts when we're going to the pool all day or going to the beach it's very special. Like if we are going to be out somewhere all day where I prefer to wear sunglasses or we're going out to a fucking Six Flags type place where it's a pain in the ass to wear glasses.
Yeah, now this is a real question. This is
What?
the first one that's actually legit. And I want you to go first. It says hamburgers or tacos. Now, to everybody, that might not be a conundrum. But in our family, that is a big conundrum.
Those are, that's like,
Yeah, that's like right hand or left hand.
I know. I really don't know. Those are my two favorite meals, I think. And when you say hamburgers, it's chicken burgers for me. But still, it's the same difference in the grand scheme of things because that's a hamburger to me. It really depends on what kind of mood I'm in, but I'm always in the mood for tacos. I'm always in the mood for burgers. Always.
I think I'm going to go tacos.
I think so too.
Taco night is so quick. It's so easy.
Yes, and it's
just...
Oh, God, it's always good.
When you do the overall scheme of because when we do burgers, we usually do on the grill. There's a lot to it. We can do a taco dinner.
20 minutes.
That'll blow your tits off in 20 minutes. 15 if one of us is chopping shit while the other one's doing the meat.
If we're both involved, 15, less than 20 minutes. But for sure. And I could eat tacos for dinner, even if I just had some kind of Mexican for lunch. Remember when I was pregnant, I ate Taco Bell every day for lunch? And then you'd be like, you want Mexican?
You ate Mexican your whole pregnancy.
Yeah.
Almost.
I'd be like, of course I want tacos for dinner, even though I just ate Taco Bell twice
our
today.
Favorite meal. Now, he has become quite the fucking manwich guy.
He does love some sloppy joes. Sam, Hold My Beer Hansen, is asking what makes a great taco. Honestly, all the accoutrement for me, like the jalapenos, good jalapenos.
Mm-hmm. I prefer them. The best tacos to me have when we take the time to make our chutney, because we'll make either a strawberry salsa chutney or a peach salsa chutney. If you want to get fancy and impress people, make a chutney for your tacos. But an old school taco meat cheese, that still wins. Always.
I also like it when we started. I don't know what made us do this one night, but when we started sautéing the vegetables. Onion,
they're better sauteed. I agree.
When we do onions, peppers, and jalapenos and saute them and then put them on it, oh God, that's good.
Yeah, but I've yet to meet anyone that has ate our chutney that's been like, this is gross.
No, it's the bomb.
People that don't normally even eat that shit. But if you offer up a peach or a mango or a strawberry chutney with your tacos,
it's like the
boom,
sweet,
you blow
salty,
people's tits off.
yeah,
and hot because there's jalapenos in it.
Yes, it's that sweet, salty, spicy combination that if you don't like that, you're a sociopath. I don't know who doesn't like that.
Strawberry, actually.
The strawberry with the fresh jalapenos in there, and doesn't have
bell peppers, and you got onions, all that's chopped up in it.
You're making me hungry.
That strawberry chutney is the jam, though. So Hold My Beer Hansen, you want to really knock somebody's tits off? Make the chutney, sons. I'll even send you my personal recipe. It's pretty easy.
It's very good.
All you got to have, listen, write this down.
Write that down?
Strawberries, onions, jalapeno. One jalapeno, son. One is enough, especially if you go to Publix. They'll burn your dick off.
Sometimes.
Don't touch your wiener after you cut up a jalapeno.
Or your eyes.
Because you're rolling the dice. You could be eating the hottest pepper ever made, or it could be a dud.
You can usually tell when you smell it, though.
They're tough. Sometimes I have to take them off. But so you get a jalapeno, strawberries, onion, a bell pepper, sons. If you're doing strawberry chutney, throw a green and a yellow. Mix your colors, make it, pleasing to the eye. And then the real key, you can, if you're going to eat it all that night, chop up a little avocado. But nobody wants the brown turd avocado for a second day. I
eat avocado the next day.
I don't. It disgusts me a day. It turns into a slimy paste of doo-doo.
No, not when it's full brown. I don't eat it. But because you get jalapeno or not avocados that are less ripe.
Yes.
So when we just do sliced, they're still fine the next day. Because you get ones that are pretty hard that when we cut them up the night of. It's
just trust Uncle Randy here. Yeah. For the presentation, you'll want them the fresh green avocado. It looks really good, but if you
slightly less ripe,
that night. But if you're going to save it, I'd 86 the avocados, and You got to have lime juice. It's lime juice that mixes and sets it off. It gives you the little extra tasty poo.
My hand said he had deer tacos last night.
Yeah, I've never had venison taco. I've had venison, but not deer tacos.
It's got a hoof. No, thank you.
Yeah, Brooke only eats chicken and fish.
Nothing with a hoof.
Not really fish much.
Clackety-clack.
Mainly chicken all day. Uncle Randy eats the beef.
I mean, I eat fish when we eat sushi.
Online shopping or in a store. Brooke doesn't know what that means anymore. We get more shit here
Shut the fuck up.
than anything I've ever seen. But what she's learned is how to bypass my cheapness. By like shit that I would go to the store and buy off-brand that she doesn't want me to buy off-brand, but I don't like to spend $20 for it, so I'll buy the $10. And so she started ordering all that shit online. So it's never
literally
on my grocery
exactly how I explained it to my dad. Because I was like, I told him, I was like, look, we get Amazon deliveries every day because I order like laundry detergent and shit like that because you know what? If I put laundry detergent on the list,
I'll come home with a box that says laundry detergent.
Randall comes home with laundry detergent sent regular. Yes. And I'm like, I want Gain.
And I'll say it was $1.99.
The little like pods from, and he's like, no, that's $20. This was 40 cents. And it's worthless.
Yeah.
Doesn't clean shit.
It's still, let me tell you another thing that's robbery in this world. Fucking paper towels. Why the fuck are paper towels $20 now for a batch? And if you go cheap, you get what, like, you go cheap, they're the worst.
You've tried.
Like shit, paper towels dissolve and turn into a paste.
The second they hit liquid, they disintegrate.
It's a fucking racket. That and toilet paper, it is gouging, son.
Yeah.
Dr. fucking Fauci fucked us. This is all from Fauci. I hope he's getting a kickback.
We realized all this before Fauci, but yeah. Those are the kind of things, which paper towels and toilet paper I don't order off Amazon because they stopped that with COVID. I mean, they might have brought it back now, but you have learned the ways and buy proper brands now at the store, but I still order certain things.
There's still been times where they're fucking out and I've had to get the cheap ones and we struggle through them.
And if it's because they're fucking out, then that's fucking life. But you know, well, that's what it is. I prefer online, yes, because I don't ever have time to go anywhere. Randall goes everywhere all day, every day, to the pool, to the store, everywhere.
All right, amusement park or day at the beach?
Day at
the older we get, the more it's
day at the beach.
I
love an amusement
park was bigger on our list.
I love an amusement park, though. It just, like...
Once I broke my neck, though, it eliminated me from so many things.
From so many rides. You're right. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely majority day at the beach. I do love an amusement park still. I was just talking to somebody today about how I wanted to take Gunner to Six Flags one day, maybe this summer, possibly. But it's just, it is tough because, like, you can't go on a lot of things.
And I mean, who knows if I still even would want, like, your heights is definitely getting worse as I get older. Candy or popcorn at a movie? Popcorn.
Popcorn.
I buy popcorn and we never eat it at every movie. We have never finished our popcorn at a movie. Never.
Because you get the extra fucking large tub that's like 47 gallons.
Guess what that one is called in their lineup? A medium.
You're right. They're like,
you can get a small and you get this much, or you get the medium and it's a bucket and it's $42. So I get the medium.
They're like,
I don't want that one. You get a handful for a small.
You get 4 kernels for $17. Pay $20 and you get 14 gallons. Yeah, I mean,
what's a movie theater though? Haven't been to one. Don't know if I'll ever go back.
What was the last movie we went to?
For some reason, I feel like it was like Toy Story 4.
Toy Story 4? I think it was.
Or Joker. Or did we go to Joker after that when me and you went?
Fuck. I don't remember what it was.
Somewhere around those. I would like to say Joker because that
Joker
was such a
might
good
have been
movie
after.
in the movie theater.
Yeah.
But I'll never go to a theater again, I don't think, because now that they're on demand, and that's a question on here.
That was on our anniversary. Joker. I'm trying to remember if we went to a movie at a movie theater after Joker. I don't think we have. That was 2018, I think. No. We lived in this house. It was 19?
Yeah, we lived in this house.
It was 19. It was October of 2019. That was the last time because October 2019, it was our anniversary. Then that's only a few months away from fucking 2020. So yeah.
But now that everything's on demand, I'd rather watch it at home anyway. People give me
We
shit
have
about
rented-
that too, but it's more comfortable.
We rented several movies that were on demand, and there's been some good ones.
Yeah, I'd rather watch it honestly in the comfort of my own bed.
And
and
in our underpants.
underpants and be able to like
Popcorn
make my
for
own
free.
and a snacky poo if I want to.
Popcorn for like 50 cents rather than like.
Yeah, we go through a lot of popcorn in this house though. We are popcorn
Because all
champions.
4 of us love popcorn and the dogs.
dogs are huge
all 6 of
popcorn.
us love popcorn.
Pen or pencil? We differ here.
Pen.
Sis. I'm a pencil guy, and I like a pencil with an eraser. Goddamn, I like it.
I do like pencils, but I am a pen freak. I get every day for work, like I have all multicolor pens. So like every day in my notebook for work, I like switch colors so that like there's a differentiation between like yesterday was Tuesday and I wrote in black. So today I'm going to write in blue.
Can anyone, because Podfather said
Some
sweet potato
psycho.
pie here, and I forgot to even, I just now saw it. But what is the difference between a sweet potato and
A yam?
a yam? Does anyone know the definition of the dip? Like,
I think it's
are they the same things? How they're prepared? Are they different things? I don't know, sons. I know, but we also have people here. By the way, I don't know if y'all saw the seance the other night that Kick and Wing and Uncle Randy did. It was fun, sons. It was enjoyable. We contacted a
didn't have any
nice
part in
spirit.
that.
No shenanigan.
No part in that.
No rascalness.
Yeah, Randall
It was
definitely was respectful
was
because I told
peaceful.
him if you bring some fucking evil spirits up in here, I'm not going to be
I
happy.
laid the smoke down early and told the spirits, no fucking around, sons.
No,
Nobody's
you were
gonna hang
respectful
around.
and nice. But then it freaked me out because Evie was out in the backyard barking at the trees while y'all were in here doing it. And I was like, God damn it, there's some evil demons coming towards this house.
All right, blinds or curtains? We're going to swap it up now. Now I'm going to go first for a few.
Okay.
Blinds.
Blinds. I think I'm with you. I mean,
Blinds. The curtains, come on, sons. I guess,
Well-
but I prefer good blinds. Good-looking blinds.
I prefer blinds, but we also in our bedroom have both.
Yeah, well, because we blacked that mug out.
And because our bedroom is also like,
Hot.
no, it's facing, where does the sun set? Eastern?
I don't know.
Facing? Where the fucking the sun sets?
Yeah.
The west.
Pancake or waffles? I'm going to go crepes, sons. Really thin pancakes. So that's my answer, and I stick
yeah.
to that. Crepes
Pancakes.
are delicious.
I'll say pancakes over waffles. I don't know. I like both. I don't
Waffles
eat.
are too bready for me.
I like both. I actually used to eat those Lego like toaster blueberry waffles like in the car on the way to the office.
Fucks with some. What's the brand of the
Lego.
Kellogg's? Like Eggos, yeah.
Lego my
Lego
Eggo.
my Eggo. Some old blueberry fucks with those.
The blueberry
Drenched in
of
syrup
either
all
one.
day.
Yeah. No syrup for me. No syrup. And everybody come for me. I fucking hate syrup. It ruins it.
Griffin's the same way.
I just
Griffin and you, no syrup. Gunner and me, syrup all day.
yeah. Gunnar used to not like him. He used to like just butter,
Uncle
like
Randy
like
fucks
me.
with some French toast sticks too, sons. Don't get it twisted about French toast sticks. They get forgotten and overlooked. So do the pastry strudels that you can pop into
Okay,
the
all
fucking-
that shit is too sweet. I don't want a bunch of fucking sugar for breakfast. I want
You want sweet, stinky eggs.
no. I want eggs, and if there's going to be any carbs, I want it to just be like
Fruit.
yeah,
Just carbs.
yeah, or like just something that's going to like fill my belly and like feel good about it, not like
Hash
just
browns
sugar.
is what you're saying.
Hash browns, or like just waffles with no fucking sugary syrup.
By the way, if you live near here, go to Keithsburg Cafe and try their breakfast.
God
Prove
damn
me
it!
wrong.
If you live in Canton and you don't
You'll
go to
never go to
Keithsburg,
Waffle House again. We've never been back to Waffle House since we lived by this. And
No.
why would you? It's not even. I
It's
get the like Waffle
blasphemous.
House is crazy. You might get shot, maybe not, maybe you will.
Oh, no, Waffle House is good. There's RobertOwen.net. Oh, what? Big dick swinging. Look, RobertOwen.net, I got your shirt on. Fuck.
All right. So, winter or summer? I'm sticking with winter. I'm a winter guy, sons. I'm built for winter.
I love both,
I'm already
honestly.
tired of this heat. Once we're done at the beach, the heat is dead to me. Once we do our beach trip every year, I'm ready for Christmas.
Well, but once
Because that's my 2 splits of the year.
Yeah.
It's beach trip.
Yeah.
And guess what's next? Christmas. So that's...
Or, it starts... It's not Christmas.
But that's my end.
Halloween.
The next thing that pops up, it is Christmas in no time. And then at Christmas, I'm like, we'll be at the beach in no time. And we are.
No, that's the thing. It's like, it is the 2 splits of the year.
It's the middle of the year.
Because after the beach, then I start looking forward to Halloween. And then after Halloween, because it's like Halloween kicks off the whole, because it's Halloween, then it's Gunner's birthday, then it's Thanksgiving, then it's your birthday, then it's Christmas, and then it's New
Griffin's
Year's.
birthday,
No, then it's New Year's,
birthday.
then it's Griffin's birthday, then it's my birthday.
It's a financial ruin is what it is from Halloween until...
And then it's Mother's Day, and then it's Father's Day, and then it's the beach trip.
It never stops.
Because literally that's the succession of all the money spending.
Absolutely.
And then between the beach trip and Halloween, it really is a big break.
I like how you can dress better in winter. I just like winter better.
Because you can do all the... No, I do too. Winter, I love because all the layers, the leggings, the scarves and shit. Like, I like being cozy and
especially now that we have a $300,000 pool in our backyard that's heated with a hot tub that's heated.
Sorry, are you talking about the goat's house?
That's also our house.
Yeah,
we share
okay.
that house.
Okay, yeah,
we share
yeah.
everything.
Sure.
He and I and Nighthawk.
Mm-hmm. Oh, because y'all grew up together. That's right. That's
so
right. That's
what's
right.
his is mine, and what's mine and his is his. And so when it's winter in that gangster pool, doesn't matter. That thing can get to 100 degrees.
It fucking was.
Snap of a dick, son.
And the steam rising off of it. It's pretty gangster.
But when you get out to piss or something, it is brutal. When it's real cold.
No, you get in, you stay in, and then you get out and
I can imagine
get the
driving
fuck
a golf
inside.
cart home now, though. After that, you couldn't. You'd be dead.
No, you're not. You're not.
Soup or sandwich? That's both, sons. All day. Grilled cheese and tomato soup. Fuck with me.
Yeah.
Or a grilled cheese. And guess what else I like, sons? Good old Campbell's chicken noodle soup.
Uh-huh.
Throw a little water on that shit. Thin it out a little bit.
Or those Lipton, those packets of those. That's like what you always get me when I'm sick.
Yeah, that's the best sick person soup there is.
Oh, look, the machine said Waffle House is good when it's 2 a.m. and you're drunk. Sober, got to go with Keysburg.
Keysburg's so good. But you also don't want to roll up into Keysburg drunk. That place is
no, it's too classy.
Friendly. Well,
it's blue collar,
classy. It's the opposite of classy, but it's homey.
It's like where your aunt and uncle and your grandpa's going. So you don't want to go and offend grandma and grandpa.
No.
By being hammered.
Might get shot too. Everyone in there is packing. Everybody.
And it's they're on a lot of people are on their way to work to go
Yeah.
Unless, Sunday mornings. God bless it. So
beer,
good.
wine. Beer. Wine is terrible, sons. Fuck with me. Wine is dog shit. You people that pretend you like wine are lying. You're lying to yourself and you're lying straight to my face.
What was the question? Beer or wine? Fuck you. Of course, you know the fucking answer.
Wine is awful, sons. I've never
Beer.
tasted one and been like, man, this is delicious.
I like wine, but I choose beer 100% of the time, all the time.
If you could make a drink that tastes like having heartburn, it's wine. If you want to know what heartburn feels like, drink some wine. That's what it tastes like.
Drink wine and then taste what a hangover feels like. You instantly have a headache and a hangover. You have a hangover before the next day when you drink wine. I feel like you have a headache when you go to bed.
Do you guys that are watching this show ever think, look how terrible Uncle Randy's posture is? Because looking at that, it is so bad. Jeez Louise.
Look, and you see that Evie has buried herself in that little bed now?
No, I can't see
She's
that.
under, you can't see, but on the video,
it's too small.
you can't even see her. She's under the blanket. Because if you ignore her long enough in here, that's what, when I work in here all day, she comes in here and buries herself under and I we'll walk out of here and close the door sometimes and be like, where's Evie?
Let me tell you the answer to this question, sons.
What?
Camping or binge watching shows?
Fuck
everything
all
but
the camping.
We're not campers, sons. We're not campers.
No.
All right? Uncle Randy's never sleeping on the ground. You know what? Unless the shit's popping off and I got to dig a foxhole or some shit, I'm sleeping in my bed.
Unless you mean camping, like, unless staying in a hotel is considered
And I still
camping.
don't even like that much.
And that is roughing it. That's about as roughing it as we get because I don't have to. So no.
I travel worse and worse as I get older. Now, the only time where I'm actually travel well is our beach trip because I know it so well because we've been going to the same place. So it's like home B.
Yes.
If it's a new place, I don't travel well.
And even though we stay in like a different unit, even we've been going to the same complex for 7 years now. Yeah. It's surprising to me we haven't stayed in a duplicate unit yet. I don't think.
I think we have.
But however, even when we get there and it's like, oh, this bed is dog shit. Don't care.
Yeah, you're so tired every day.
Don't care.
Smoke that you. I still end up sleeping.
It's still the best trip ever, always, and it's because that place is just, you get up in the morning. And Gunnar and I talked about this the other day. He said, "Mommy, I can't wait to get there and eat breakfast every morning on the balcony and look for dolphins." And I was like, "Dude, that is my favorite fucking part."
It's a good part
of that trip is every morning getting up and just like chilling, and we're all there together and we just make breakfast and eat out on the balcony and just, you don't have to, like I need a minute to wake up in the morning, like drink my coffee and eat my breakfast. And there's no better place than sitting on the balcony and looking at the ocean and listening to the ocean and looking for dolphins.
Yeah, and I get up every morning before everyone else, and I go work on the balcony.
Because you still, you don't
do
take
my hour of work.
Your 1 hour of work that you would normally do here.
Yeah, so I do it out on the bed. It's great.
Yeah.
And no one is up yet, and I'm done, and then our day is rolling.
I take vacation time, so us just whatever. Yeah.
All right, so TV shows or movies? All right, this is a great question only because now
TV shows.
Good TV shows are like, they should be like watching a movie.
Mm-hmm. They're better than movies.
Week. Like the most recent show that I've really liked and it stuck with us is the one with Ryan Phillippe, the serial killer.
Big Sky.
Big Sky is probably my favorite of the newer ones.
It's very good.
That there's not on. Yellowstone. Waiting on it to come back.
Very good. Waiting for that to come back. I like Loki on Disney Plus.
Yeah, did nothing for me. Killed my rager. It's not good. I don't even know who Loki is or what it's about.
Oh my God. Did you watch the Avengers movies?
No, I mean, I know.
Loki was like literally one of my
brother or something.
Yes, he was one of my favorite characters from the Avengers because he was like comic relief. Yeah. He was great.
Listen, sorry, sons.
He deserved his own show, and I love him, and I like the show, and it's good, and I'm watching it by myself.
Listen, son, sorry about that. Uncle Randy's an athlete, all right? I win championships.
Are you trying to say I'm a nerd?
No, I'm saying I'm over here winning athletic competitions.
Randall's calling me a nerd.
I'm over here becoming the greatest popsicle-eating human being to walk the planet.
And Mindhunter. Okay, Trey,
Mindhunter's
the machine. Great. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you a little story real quick. Mindhunter is the show
that ruined my life.
That's the first show that Randall ever binge watched. He didn't know what binge watching was until Mindhunter. So like we turned on Mindhunter, we watched 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, whatever, 12 episodes, and then he was like, "Okay, when's the next season?" And I was like, "Oh, baby, that's in 14 months."
It ended up being like 2 years. Almost.
And he was like,
I was violently
"What?" He was so mad. Like, he literally had never binge watched anything before until Mindhunter, and it was so good.
Season 1 was
one of the best
things ever made.
It was fucking groundbreaking. It was so good. Season 2 was okay. Season 1
hard to top season 1 though.
With Ed Kemper and all that shit. It was so fucking good, and it really broke the seal with Randall as far as binge watching shit, so that he literally was scouring Netflix every second of every day since then in 2017 or whenever that was. That since then. He's been like, we have to binge watch every good show there is now because that was incredible, and I can't believe I have to wait that long for another season of it.
Yeah. One of my Uncle Randy's favorite things to do at night when unwinding is called scrolling.
Oh my
sons.
God, it's the worst.
Scrolling, and I call giving a show a glimpse. No. All right, so I find a show. People are like, "Oh, try this, Uncle Randy. This is fantastic." I give it a glimpse, and when it's dog shit, I move on. But Brooke, it can watch anything, so I'll start something. She's like, "Okay, finally something," and then after the glimpse is over, boom, I'm out, and she gets angry every time.
So mad. It's
Somebody tell her that I'm just doing what champions do.
no, you're just doing what the most top tier ADD, and like we're both fucking ADD.
Yeah, I mean, but it's also,
It's
I
just
do enjoy, like, I'm a trailer guy, so it's like I watch it for a trailer for a second.
You want the
and-
highlights. You just want the fucking highlights. An entire show of all action highlights, and if it doesn't immediately fucking blow your dick off,
Yeah, you only got minutes to get on.
you don't.
You
no,
got a short window.
You got seconds. If
Probably
you're being
right.
honest, you got seconds. It's that noise of you scrolling through Netflix makes me want to fucking throat punch a baby. Like when I'm
Machine, I liked Ozark. It took me. I didn't like it.
You
at
didn't
first.
like it at first,
I had
but
to
then
really get.
yeah.
And once I did, it's probably that's also another one. When's it going to come out? Cliffhanger, probably the best I've ever seen in
No,
TV
that-
shows. The way it
yeah.
ended last season, maybe the greatest
We
of all time.
started watching Ozark because it was filmed right here. It was filmed right in our backyard, and it was actually filmed right the first season, right at a marina that we used to frequent. Like we were there when we had a boat daily. So we started watching it. We were like, let's go with Jason Bateman, and it looks like it'll be fun. Like whatever. I liked it because I'm way easier to appease, but then we watched like the first couple episodes, and then like years later came back.
Yeah, the first.
I think it was when we ran out of shit to watch.
It took me a minute.
Yeah.
I think you're absolutely right. There was absolutely nothing else.
Yep.
And so I submitted, and it was actually excellent.
Yeah.
But still, the best ending, the way that this last season ended, probably
No,
the best.
this last season, we both literally, I think in unison, we both went, what the fuck? Like at the very last second, yelled at the TV. We were like, holy shit, what the fuck? It was incredible. I mean,
Can't beat Jason Bateman. And the lady that blows people's dicks off. She's scary as shit. That lady is creepy. The one that shot the dude in the dick hole. heroin lady?
Darlene.
I don't know, scary lady.
Wasn't it her name, Darlene? God, it's been so long. I don't know.
Now she's banging a young dude, blowing people's dicks off. Hiring old girl from Jason Bateman.
Fetal
stealing her.
abduction. She had fetal abduction.
Yeah, who's the girls? The crazy
Ruth?
girl? Ruth is the best. Yes, I like Ruth. Didn't like her at
I don't know,
first.
dick about or shit about fuck or whatever.
Yeah.
Fuck about shit. She's amazing. Okay, Trey has a good question. Which TV show had the best season 1 of all time? Ugh. Mindhunter?
Yeah, Mindhunter was just so good and so into. It was such a good, perfect storm of a show that me and you both would like. It appeased
All the
both
things.
of ours. Like
All
I
the
like the
things.
psychology part. You like the murder part. And the
I like the
psychology,
psychology part,
Yeah, I know,
too.
but you
Yeah.
like the murder part. And you know everything about serial killers. And they cast Ed Kemper so well that, they basically hired Ed Kemper.
That guy blew my
was so
fucking
good.
mind. Blew my mind. And now I want to see everything he's in. He was Richard Jewell recently, which like
He was good in that too, though.
made me want to hug him. I'm trying to like what else season 1 that was so fucking good that we were like, what the fuck?
You know what's actually really excellent and people don't leave off their list? Fucking Kingdom. The MMA.
God.
Not The
Yes.
Last Kingdom is
The
a
Last
another great
Kingdom,
one.
Vikings, but Kingdom.
The Kingdom actually
Not The
with
Kingdom,
Nick Jonas.
just Kingdom.
Yeah, Kingdom. The MMA show was actually
Frank
one
Grillo.
of the more excellent shows I've watched in a long time.
So goddamn good.
Surprisingly, that's another one we didn't watch for years, and I love MMA.
Yeah,
It was an old show by the time we watched it.
it was. And
Oh, shit. The Machine's grandfather was involved with looking for the Atlanta killer.
The Atlanta child killer?
Now you're never going to hear the end of it, Machine. She's on her way after this show is over.
Wayne Williams didn't do it, I don't think.
Good for you,
I don't
sir.
think Wayne Williams did it.
Yeah, I don't know anything about that, Sons.
You didn't watch season 2?
I'm talking about, I just don't know a whole lot about that case.
I also have listened to a million things about Atlanta, Atlanta child murders. I don't know. I don't think he did. I think he's a scapegoat. But I'd like to hear his opinion.
Yeah. By the way, I don't know if you guys have heard John McAfee. You know McAfee antivirus? That was on every computer in the 90s.
Like now it's like Norton McAfee.
But
Yeah.
in the original days, it was McAfee.
Right.
John McAfee.
Okay. What about him?
He was suicided in his jail cell in Barcelona.
Okay, I saw Asgard commented asking that question for you and Gary tomorrow. Like, and
He's
I wanted
a
to be like,
sexual deviant, and he's so rich.
Is he like
It's
Epstein?
the Fuck Island link.
So
he didn't kill himself, Sons. Write it down. No one kills himself.
So does he have links to Epstein, or is it like a whole different sex island?
He's just so rich that there's no way he didn't. Something, because he supposedly suicided as soon as his the courts ruled that he could be extradited to the
Is it
US.
like Epstein? Did he hang himself?
Supposedly.
Okay, then somebody suicided him forcefully.
Hillary Clinton, Sons. Hillary
The
Clinton.
Clintons. It's always
I
the
wonder
Clintons.
when someone is finally going to do an investigation on the greatest serial killer to ever walk this world, and it's Hillary Clinton.
Mm-hmm.
/ Bill
She's
Clinton.
not she's the puppet master. She's not the actual doing the killing. She's like a Charles Manson type, like
Absolutely.
she's the
one though that says
instrument. She's
she
the
just
fucking
says get rid of them.
Yes.
Get rid of them.
She's directing all of it. She's coordinating all of it. Look, Charles Manson went to prison, died in prison, stayed there for 50 years or whatever. He never physically killed anybody.
Sure didn't. All right,
But he was for sure responsible for all of it.
All right, this is going to be the last question. This was submitted. We're down to this and that question.
And then we're about done for the night.
Yeah, this is it. This is the last question.
Okay.
Have you, and this is for both of us to answer, have you ever felt that someone else wanted your spouse?
Of course. Always. Every day. Always. Right. Everybody that looks at Randall, I feel like they want him. So
of course,
just fucking
just take a look in your camera. Why wouldn't they? This
beware.
Beard, everyone, it's like I've told people, listen, don't get it twisted. Don't stare into it.
Look,
But no, all kidding aside, go ahead. I'll let you finish.
I'm just saying, everybody I think knows by now that has listened to 4 seconds of this knows I'll cut a bitch.
Yeah.
And I love my husband and think he's the most desirable man in the world. So I, of course, think that everybody wants him. There's people that I trust. And then if I don't know you, I don't trust you. And if you're talking to my man, you get cut.
That's a good answer. Now, I'm going to get serious on it because there's some joking in there, of course, some hyperbole in her answer. But the real answer should be, and I'm just going to break it down as a true winner, son, because this is Uncle Randy's going to end with the business answer to help you win.
Are you answering for me or are you answering about me?
No,
like you?
for everyone else.
Oh, okay. I don't know what that means.
You should there is always someone out there that wants your spouse.
Sure.
And if you don't treat them well, eventually they'll go find
I want you to answer honestly, though, like about
sure,
the fucking
always,
question.
of course. The answer is yeah, of course you feel
whatever.
that way.
You know.
100%. Everyone should. But my point is, you better take care of if you love your spouse, you treat them right, and you're happy together, that'll never be an issue. But you should treat them like somebody does want your place.
Right.
Which should take care of your issues if you know.
It should. But like literally, I think a lot of people want it, but like you are not answering the question. I literally think that like actual people that I've seen talking to you want you.
Yeah, we're both of us share
Am
that
I just
in
next
common.
level crazy?
No, we both share that same thought at times. I think you're a little more than me about it.
Probably.
But I think, of course, that's just a natural.
Okay, you're just appeasing me now because you don't think
that's absolutely Just giving you the truth. Absolutely. There's times where you're like, hold up. Hang on.
No, I know what I know. I'm just asking you.
No, I'm answering for me. Oh my God. You let me answer for me. My answer for me is, of course, I think that sometimes.
Okay, that's what
every couple
I need you to tell me.
Sexually active as we are, of course, they're going to have little insecurities about that because we have so much intercourse. That's
what I'm saying. I need you to be as insecure as I am about insecure. We do things a lot.
That's why I come up there and grab your butt.
You better.
In front of the world.
You fucking better.
I said I would. It's in my vows.
You better.
Uncle Randy's vows to Brooke promised to always grab her butt. So if you see it, don't think I'm being like some rascal or deviant. It's in my wedding vows.
It's his promise to me and God.
And I wrote it in my wedding vows. So if you see me and you're like, oh, look at Uncle Randy slapping his wife's ass. Sons, get over it. That's in my wedding vows. Part of my job.
He promised the Lord that he would do that.
I did.
So
and your
get
family.
Over it.
And everyone in attendance, the millions that were in attendance for our huge wedding, which was money, by the way, minus money. It was easy and inexpensive and the best way to do it.
All I wanted to hear was that you also have those thoughts like I do.
I just said yes.
I can't be the only crazy one here.
You're not.
Okay, thank
We're
you.
equally crazy.
Thank you. I love you.
Yes. I'm going to have to grab your butt again when we get out of here. Just because of that.
Good.
But I am upset. I hate when we have takeout for dinner and there's no
leftovers.
Snacky poo for me at night.
Okay, you're fucking telling me I don't have any goddamn 10 o'clock lunch tomorrow.
We're going to go eat lunch tomorrow.
Okay, but we're going to need to have like early lunch because I get hungry very early.
You have breakfast early and then you need a nanny lunch at 10.
Yes.
And then another one at 1.
What is wrong with that?
No, you spread your meals out. That's probably
I have multiple lunches because I'm just always hungry. It's like a blessing and a curse. It's a high metabolism, I guess, and it's definitely a blessing and a curse because I'm always fucking hungry. Always. Even if I just ate, if you ask me if I'm hungry, I'll be like, nah, I'll still eat.
Sure.
I'll still eat.
All day. All right, babe. We're at an hour. Let's get out of here. And we will talk to you guys soon.
Sure. That was fun.
You won't see us live. I mean, I'm sure we'll do something live from the beach.
I don't know.
I'll
maybe
do some kind of Facebook Live at some point with me and you. I'm sure to say hello.
Yeah. Maybe if we get shit-faced at McGuire's the first night.
That's for Jimbo.
That's for Jimbo. And
I'm just going to eat and encourage him to drink.
We gotta do shots for Joe Burson and at the beach.
Sure.
Not that we haven't done shots already.
Yeah. And
we'll do shots at the beach with Jim.
Yeah, Jim.
Again.
Jim worked with Joe, just so everybody knows, at Big Woods for a couple of years before Joe Burson became a Holly Springs police officer.
And then he was friends with them after.
There, and all the time I spent up there shooting. Awesome kid. And, wanted to be a cop. But, yeah, it was tough for Jimbo because he worked with him, good buddies with him.
And was friends with him after he didn't work there.
But what a good send-off that Cherokee County and the surrounding areas gave to Joe. It was quite the turnout. We went to just kind of stand on the side of the road to watch the procession, and I've never seen nothing like it, son.
No, it was very powerful, and I was proud of our county and the state. Every fucking law enforcement agency in the state of Georgia, I swear, showed up. And
by the way, I got to interrupt you before I forget. What? You said the funniest thing you've ever said, one of them. During the procession, one car cut in, and you called them a jackwagon. I remember writing it down in my head. You're like, look at this jackwagon. I was like, what the fuck is a jackwagon?
I've said that millions of times before.
A jackwagon?
It made me angry.
It did, but I mean, and it should. Those people are assholes.
Because they were a dickwad. They reminded me of the fucking person that cut in front of me in Connor's procession.
There was no excuse, though, to get in there. This one was fucking a million miles.
This one wasn't just a normal funeral procession. It was a funeral procession of all law enforcement cars with their fucking sirens on.
And fire trucks and motorcycles.
There is no missing it. Like the person that was merging onto 285 and butted into our funeral procession still was a fucking jackwagon because we all had our flashers on and we were trying to be close. But like that person on Tuesday. Complete idiot,
They are
oblivious
lucky
to
that
all.
they were so preoccupied with getting to the burial and all that.
Oh my
It wouldn't
God.
surprise me though if somebody turned around on them and
Grenade
arrested
launcher.
those motherfuckers.
Grenade launcher. Right in the fucking car. Like, shut the fuck up.
No,
Get
but
out
there
of
were
here.
people going the other way that were stopped for the full 21, and everyone was very respectful. And
We were right in front of a stoplight where literally, once it started,
20 minutes.
those people in that whole lane for God knows how long back
to probably to 75.
probably to our old house. Yeah,
Further.
past our old house. 21 minutes sitting still. But I guarantee you there was signs all over
Sure. Oh yeah, and everybody
saying
knew.
that there was going to be road closures
Yeah.
today, whatever. And not one person.
There was never a horn honk.
Nope.
or-
Not one person complained. People were standing out of their cars videoing it for the most part. I mean, I was very proud of our county, of our state. Like it's the exact send off that kid deserved. And he was a kid. He was 24 years old, and it's very tough, but I'm proud of our state and our county and Holly Springs Police Department.
Yeah. So,
So
all right, well, let's get out of here. I'm hungry.
I gotta pee.
All right, so we will talk to you, Jackwagon, later. So,
Jack Wagons.
We will see y'all when we are even more tan.
Oh my gosh, yes.
So tan.
After the beach. Sayonara.
Suck yourself.